Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is a reading for Taurus. Let's see what's happening with you, Taurus. What is going on for Taurus? Oh, I see reason to celebrate, getting together with friends and family. There's some kind of good news. Oh, I see a busy time ahead. A little socializing. A little bit of socializing. Yeah. I do see an energy of someone trusting their inner knowing. So I feel it's an energy of things happening quickly. Someone's very private, kind of keeping a few things to themselves, not sharing too much. Yeah, so someone just keeping some things to themselves here, not saying too much, being social, friendly. I see positive energy though. Yeah. Oops. We have an Empress energy. It could be yourself here, Taurus. Yeah, someone's about to make a decision. Out with the old, in with the new. Someone's keeping it all to themselves, not saying anything. Yeah, we have an Empress energy. Someone taking their power back. See a decision. But someone's putting on the brakes, taking another look here. Yeah, it's a judgment being made. See a cycle here. Yeah, look at that. Like I say, I see some people coming in, a busy time, but I do see privacy, keeping something to yourself, not sharing too much too fast with anyone, especially if you got multiple opportunities. Not going to say anything. Yeah, that's all right. It's just about privacy. I'm going to grab this other deck. Let's have a look at what is this good news coming in? What is this good news? You might not see it coming, to be honest. Yeah, I do see a little test. It's a little bit of a test. This is also someone kind of putting on the brakes. Taking a little step back. Just taking a look at a situation. Something maybe that feels off, but I feel like you're going to keep it to yourself. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Oh, it's a person. We have somebody here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, or just somebody who's very emotional, coming in out of the blue, communication. Ooh, this could be somebody just right. I feel some of you have made a decision to, maybe take a step back, maybe even from being social for a bit, but I definitely see social. I mean, this could be somebody you connect with between friends, family, but I do see some positive news. Tell me about the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? The High Priestess, yeah, there's something that's unknown. So someone keeps a lot to themselves, their feelings, emotions, but it's somebody who's going deep within their emotions. This is someone who feels things deeply. Interesting. Taurus feminines. Do you have somebody here taking another look? Do you have a reconciliation happening here and you're keeping it to yourself? Because someone here is definitely feeling a little confused, things that are unknown, but they're keeping it all in. But I feel maybe you're keeping this to yourself. Are you having a reconciliation, or are you just making a decision? Because this is healing. Often it's just judgment. Let's have a look at the Empress. The Empress, it's thinking things through, choosing your battles. So sometimes about not rushing in until you think things through. So there's some sort of decision. If it's not you, it's the other person. Let's have a look at someone's backing out of a situation. Are you having a reconciliation with someone? Tell me about judgment for Taurus. This is someone reflecting. This is about taking a leap of faith, a little Aries or Scorpio energy. But this is a person reflecting, one last look over their shoulder, taking control of the situation. This is somebody going down this path. Tell me about the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? Yeah, it's an opportunity. Looks like things are turning in your favor. Yes, people talking, seeing you in a favorable light. This person does, but they're feeling confused or something that's unknown, but they're keeping it to themselves unless you're keeping something to yourself. Did you rush into a situation and not look before you leaped? Are you backing out? Or is it this person? This is someone choosing their battles. This is somebody who come in very quickly. Feeling a little overwhelmed. Yeah, feeling a little overwhelmed. Things moving too fast. Somebody feeling a little pressure. Yeah. Tell me about this person. Yeah, there definitely was a lot of excitement, but it was overwhelming. So something is happening, but I'm going to tell you, it's things coming in very quickly. It's a shock surprise. I do see someone taking a leap of faith, but this is someone building the foundation. It's about coming in right. So it could be someone who just put on the brakes temporarily here. See, it's about making a decision, whether someone's right or not, if it feels right, if someone fits with their family, friends, all the things that matter the most. So, but the Empress is always open to talk. This is the start of something new. So I do see this new. Someone coming in right, taking control, taking the lead. This is where things go in both people's favor. I feel like this is a whole new romantic cycle. So if you have somebody here who's put on the brakes, and it could be yourself because somebody rushed in and backed out. I see something happening suddenly, but I see someone feeling a little overwhelmed. Too much happening too fast, a busy time. I don't know if it's you or them, but yeah. Let's have a look at the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? It's all about a new romantic cycle. Yeah, someone's been procrastinating. Should I or shouldn't I? And I do think it's someone comparing someone to someone else possibly too. I'm going to tell you there's no comparison. If it is this masculine putting on the brakes a little, could be. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Empress putting on the brakes a little bit. It certainly looks that way, but it could be this person. See, it's an energy of some sort of confusion. Someone feeling confused, but they have very deep feelings, and they often just keep it all in and keep it to themselves. But as the feminine energy here, I would have to say you already know the answers you're seeking. I think you're going to be a little shocked and surprised at something. But yeah, it has to do with rushing in, backing out. But I do feel it's about thinking it through. Taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. It's an offer, an opportunity to get together. It could be an invitation of some sort here. Somebody wanting to introduce someone to their friends or family. Or maybe that's how you met. But it almost looks like someone's taking a risk. Like, hey, do you want to meet my family? And I do think someone's weighing the pros and the cons. You know, there's some sort of aha moment here too. See, some sort of truth win-win for both people. But it's like, I feel like it's the feminine kind of like thinking it through, not wanting to rush in and back out. There's definitely busy. I see busy, a lot of excitement, but something happened where the tower came down. So what happened with this tower? Yeah, someone has a lot of sudden stress and anxiety. So yes, things happen. It could be this person, but I feel like it's the feminine energy. It's like just starting something new. Someone's going through stress and anxiety. Something happened. What's this King of Cups up to? What is this person's intentions? This is someone indecisive. There's something they're not seeing. They're sitting in indecision, unable to make any kind of decision. It's like everything's on hold. But it has to do with someone being a little indecisive and feeling confused. It's like they can't make a decision. But it's also things coming in fast, feeling a little overwhelmed and not seeing it coming. So, yeah, you could flip the tables on this. Tell me more about the Two of Swords. Yeah, it's about harmony and justice. It's about being fair. Ooh, this is someone who's not seeing something and now they're seeing it. But it does look like this person with Cancer energy is putting on the brakes, now taking another look. But it's just someone trying not to get too overwhelmed emotionally and not wanting to overwhelm, because I feel it's the Empress who's got some stress and anxiety. Something happened. What happened with this Empress? Something to do with a job, stability. I mean, there was a lot of excitement, and then all of a sudden something come crashing down. This is also someone here who, yeah, it looks like losing a job or something to do with a business, regret, stability, stress, anxiety. Someone's in a hurry. They're freaking out a little bit here, but yeah, it's the Empress energy. It's probably this person, and I've never seen an Empress like that. But yeah, Empresses, as far as real people, things happen. But it is about safety, security, and financial stability. I think everything's going to be all right, because it has to do with someone taking a little moment here and reflecting on something here. So tell me more about Temperance. Tell me about Temperance. Yeah, so someone taking their time. So this has to do with being sincere. Someone assessing the situation, taking their time. Let's just take it slow. Yeah, there's a lot of overwhelming, too much excitement. So this is, I think it's both people here. Because this is about being fair, justice, and harmony. This person thinks someone's just right, but like I say, there's indecision because things are moving too fast. Something this person felt rushed to make a decision. Because it's harmony and justice, someone who's generally fair, some Libra energy. Tell me more about justice. Yeah, see, someone Gemini energy possibly too. But this is someone who has everything they need. They have a lot of skills. There's a lot of desire to manifest this, but they're still feeling confused. There's things that are unknown. Why is the moon here? This person's deeper than their feelings. Yeah, this is energy of unknowing. This is someone stable. Look at that, feminine Taurus energy, very gracious. But it's someone keeping secrets or keeping things to themselves. This is somebody stable, quite stable, Empress. So I don't know if they put on the brakes and now they're regretting it. Yeah, but like I say, there was a lot of excitement. I wouldn't be surprised if the Empress has dealt with something, but it's overcoming. I mean, it's all about partnering up, stability, coming together. It's about a partnership. I mean, it could have to do, this could be a work situation too. But this Queen of Pentacles is being very gracious, very grounded, being practical and sensible. I don't know if there's someone here you're not sure you see a future with, though. This person has skills. They have a lot of skills. They're very capable. So it's telling you, maybe it's yourself taking a little pause and looking at this person. They're very nurturing, caring person. Yeah, they definitely stay in control of their emotions. Yeah, they're definitely not an emperor, but I feel like they truly are someone who cares. They're nurturing. So there's something here that, like I say, unable to make a decision, not seeing, now seeing it. So yeah, it could have to do with someone following through, but it does have to do with judgment. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if someone has an opportunity. Maybe it's a bit of someone's afraid someone's going to reconcile. Because I do see someone taking a leap of faith, reaching out to someone. So it could be where, the Empress doesn't compete. Anyone who's in that Empress energy doesn't compete. Yeah, it's almost like something happening. Some sort of message, communication, someone coming in. Because there's that Chariot energy again. Putting on the brakes, taking another look. It's almost like there's an X energy or another person where you feel this other person's choosing someone else. It's either that or we have an opportunity for reconciliation. Either the King of Cups reconciling or we have the Empress, an opportunity to reconcile. But I think if there's another person here, I see a little Aries energy. Someone taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, take control of a situation to start something. No, this is the Empress. No, it has to do with change, just going with the flow. Someone here could be moving, relocating, but it is about a decision to move on. and then taking another look. I'm going to tell you, if it's about getting something going, it has to do with this person taking a leap of faith and being the one to start it, take control of the situation, taking the lead. Yeah, interesting. But there is that fool energy of someone maybe feeling like a fool. See, this is someone feeling a little confused. It's the masculine, because someone's acting aloof, like one minute they're interested, next minute they're kind of not. They don't want to take a risk and reach out if this person's not really interested. So there's a judgment here. And there could be another person coming in, taking a risk, and someone making a choice, but I do think this is an energy of someone looking before they leap. Feminine Taurus. Yeah, this person has skills. Like you're manifesting each other. They have a lot of skills. I don't see Emperor energy, but yeah, they're very skilled. They have a lot of really lovely qualities. They're very sincere. Different than the usual type, but still your type. I wouldn't be surprised if it's two Taurus energies. Seeing that a lot for you guys, but I also see a Virgo or Capricorn energy as well. And there's a lot of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Lots of air too. Yeah, no, this has to do with someone moving, relocating, a new home. This is someone with a strong financial foundation. There's a reason to celebrate. Whatever it is, something is going to be all right. It has to do with someone who needs to make a sudden decision. There's a lot of excitement, something happening suddenly, and the Empress overcoming it. But yeah, it has to do with a home, a strong foundation. I see a car, someone buying a new car, or a down payment on a home. But this is this is somebody, a large purchase. We have a feminine here who does very well for themselves. But this masculine so in love here. So I don't know if they're going to see this coming, because I kind of feel like the feminine's not so sure if they see a future with this person, because it's things moving quickly, feeling overwhelmed, a busy time, lots happening, there's change. But I do see change for the better. So if it is a loss of a home or a job, this is somebody literally doing okay, because there's, like I say, a large purchase, a new car, a new home. It doesn't mean purchasing a home, but like I say, it's definitely a reason to celebrate. But yeah, this is someone unable to make a decision, They're just kind of stuck here. But I still feel this is someone looking at this. Things moving quickly. What it is you want with this person. Not so sure they're right for you. Yeah, it's an energy of missing a magical opportunity. I don't know if this person's rejecting you or them, but I feel like it's the feminine rejecting the masculine. Not sure this person's your type. Something feels off. I don't know if you're used to things moving slow, because I feel this is somebody here definitely been really busy. In fact, both of you, it looks like busy. But this masculine is very sincere. Yeah, I don't know if you're interested in this person or feel the same. Let's take a look at it. Tell me about the Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody with some Virgo in their chart. Could be a feminine Virgo, masculine Taurus. It could go that way. But yeah, this is somebody soul searching, looking for clues. It's probably this person. Yeah, Mercury energy. Looking for clues and answers as to why someone's ignoring someone. Yeah, I think we have a feminine who's kind of acting like they're not interested. Tell me more about the Hermit. Yeah, we got a person soul searching, feeling confused, looking for answers. Yeah, about how someone feels, if they feel the same. I think this is somebody, I think it's just somebody who's busy. I feel it's just such a feminine energy of someone who's very busy and also feeling a little overwhelmed. But I think we got two people who actually like each other. It has to do with someone failing to see and recognize something. Yeah, someone being busy, feeling overwhelmed, both of you. Mutual energy. Yeah, I don't feel like all's lost here because I do think it has to do with moving and relocating, something sudden, a shock. And I do see this sense of needing to hurry and rush and some stress, anxiety. But it's like this person freaking out too, you know? Yeah. Oh, let's have a look at this. I think all's going to be well, but I do see someone kind of weighing the pros and the cons. Something about timing, a new romantic cycle, comparing someone to someone else. But it's like there's nothing that compares here. Yeah, there's definitely interest. See, it's all about interest, investing, hoping something pays off. I think it's both people are kind of the same. If we have two Tauruses here by any chance, I have been seeing that for some of you. But I also see some of you Cancer, Pisces, energy and Scorpio. So like I say, it has to do with some of you have multiple opportunities in a busy time, just lots going on, but someone's keeping it all to themselves, keeping it in. Yeah, I say it's about privacy. If you feel someone's keeping a secret and it's off and you're feeling confused, they probably are, but like I say, the Queen of Pentacles can act aloof sometimes, and it's because when they're focused on other things, they don't see much else that's going on around them. Yeah, if someone's checking someone out, they don't always see. I mean, that's where the aloof energy comes from. But this is someone putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. This person, I feel this is special. Whatever it is that's going on between two people, or if you both have multiple opportunities. But I'm sensing both people been there, done that. And I do think this is a bond. It's just about making this decision to go down this path. But I feel a lot of this is the masculine not wanting to look like a fool. To pressure the other person, you know. It's like you're both doing the same thing. But this Empress is definitely busy. Yeah, look at that. See, two people having a conversation, checking each other out. Like I say, just a little pause here. Just a little pause. Yeah, I see reconnection. Some of you, it's an actual reconciliation. But I'm just seeing a decision of somebody having to make a really quick, sudden decision. It's like I say, it looks like moving and relocating suddenly for some. And it could have to do with work. But I see a large purchase, a house, a home, a vehicle. One thing about this King of Cups is someone who can be quite generous, but I'm not seeing them. I feel right now they're just more in their feels. Yeah. They're definitely curious, though. There's things they want to know. They're shining a light. They are looking for clarity in what this other person's doing. It's about being slow. See, they've learned. Take it slow. They're sincere. Yeah, this person is stable. They are stable. So, they're not an emperor, but this is someone who has all the tools, everything they need. They have a lot of skills. They're very capable. So this is just somebody preparing. See, this is just someone getting prepared. Yeah. Getting themselves ready, both people. This is there we go. I mean, this is going to be fine, okay? It's just about a little time out, a little pause. Because it's about what someone's interested in, who they're invested in, just wanting to know everything. It's an energy of a lot of talk, being overwhelmed. So sometimes a pause is where you assess the situation and kind of digest everything that you've talked about here. I think we have, definitely friends first, but someone's definitely wanting to take this to the next level, but I feel they're going to leave the decision up to the other person. But it's like both people are These two people. I could see these two people just being very comfortable. And I do see it's an energy of feeling like home, but I still feel we have a feminine here who's very, very busy. So take care. Little pause. I do see a conversation and connecting. Bye for now.